MLB The Show has baseball away on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Matt Garza is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you know what's cool? We get a chance to talk to players, and talking with him the other day, he's going for his 100th win today. He's well aware of it. A lot of people are not. That's a big number, and he's excited about the opportunity to win his 100th game.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Base is empty here with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Johnson fields it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance, and one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging, and when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout.
Into the box now, Tyler Johnson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson.
All right, this is you. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, this is one of those games to get.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's why he's a superstar, the Grand Slam. You pay the price to watch him play, and when he comes through and does something special like this, it's worth the price of admission.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they get things together.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
All right, here we go.
Riding in once again, Tyler Johnson. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Digging in and looking for more. Mark Trumbo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
2 down, 2 down.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Bucs 10 and the Orioles 5. Tyler Johnson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15.
Hey, I've ripped that up there. Huh?
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Runner's on his way to third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Johnson. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Four home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he will never forget.
Tyler Johnson will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
16-5 the final in this one tonight. Pittsburgh hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Ivan Nova earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Matt Garza was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. Tyler Glasnow takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State. There's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Nelson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Digging in now, Tyler Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Johnson.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Johnson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in, number 7. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Tyler Johnson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2, here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 3 for 10. Grounded to third. Johnson. Throw gets him. 2 down. Tyler Johnson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Grounded weakly toward third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that base hit.
Striding in once again, Tyler Johnson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Runner goes for second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Chris Sale earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Chase Anderson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Batting third.
Digging in, Tyler Johnson. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Johnson.
Third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Trey Mancini.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in, Josh Bell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Santana, and that's the third out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 2-0. Digging in, Tyler Johnson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the score.
It was a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
This one's down to third. No problem here, 1 away. Tyler Johnson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Garrett Cole earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now batting, third baseman Tyler Johnson.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books
The batter,
forever.
number 5, shortstop Josh Harrison.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Reined in, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Stephen Vogt.
This is pulled into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late hit to tie this game.
Come on now.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman Tyler Johnson.
Stepping in now, Tyler Johnson. And here's a ball hit in the air. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Pirates get their 30th win on the road so far this season. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Into the box now, Tyler Johnson. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hit hard on the ground to second. Nunez is right there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. In now, Tyler Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnson.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that the Pirates are currently tops in the NL in that category.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Here's the 2-1. Runner goes for third. Hit out towards second. To his left. Nunez. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez.
The right
0 for
fielder,
1 here in the early going.
Sean Rodriguez.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leave 1. Digging in and looking for more. Tyler Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus
The
far.
first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Shaw has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rodriguez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite left for Pittsburgh. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. John scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in, Tyler Johnson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues, and it's now 6-3. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. Now batting, Tyler Johnson, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Settling in now, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Ready now, Sean Rodriguez.
Now batting.
Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Buccos get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ivan Nova records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
At the plate, Tyler Johnson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Johnson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Johnson.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Gregory Polanco. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 for 4.
Polanco.
Here we go.
Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And they get the double play at third. So digging in and looking for more, Tyler Johnson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Johnson.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Harrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco.
Up next
3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yes, guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Johnson bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening, really swinging the bat.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Now
digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. On the ground to third. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Up. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Johnson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get...
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Chris Sale is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's almost at that 200 strikeout plateau. I mean, that is really big stuff, and we may see him reach that milestone today. So that really is what I'm focusing on in this game.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hit on the ground to third. Johnson is right there. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Infield single is innocent.
So stepping in, Tyler Johnson. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The runner scores from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Let's go right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Into the box now, Tyler Johnson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
First baseman.
Now batting, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Borowitz is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only. Ready for another chance? Tyler Johnson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as they open it up to 8-3. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
The batter, third baseman, Charlie
Scorched to third. Johnson. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Johnson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Oh, and they've got him picked off.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Full count, here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Gregory Polanco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. The relay, but no double play here as he's back in safely at third. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hopped up, calling for it. Turner, 2 gone. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Ready now, Tyler Johnson. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll... Stepping into the box, Tyler Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnson.
Let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 6.
1-2. Here it comes. To third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Well, balls are flying all over.
Standing in, Tyler Johnson. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Johnson.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. An incredible 90 now on the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Standing in, Tyler Johnson.
Third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Justin Turner.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Justin Turner.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count. You start the runner. He puts the ball in play.
So digging in now, Tyler Johnson.
Third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
Hey, get on for us here.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-5 is the final. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ivan Nova gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Johnson watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose games.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ellsbury. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a... Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sanchez.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something.
Ready for another chance? Kerry Borders.
Right fielder.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Borders.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Tyler Johnson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Ready for another shot now. Kerry Borders. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kerry Borders.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Tyler Johnson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Harrison is on his way home.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Trey Mancini.
Pickoff move to second. And he is tagged out here. Boy, stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Johnson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this gets down, and with nobody out, will they push it? Polanco heads for the plate, and a relay to the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Borders, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Sanchez.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Johnson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Freeze rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, he certainly was a very tough out there in this one, guys. You see all the hits, and he lost one over the wall for a home run. He was the difference here, no doubt about it.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Tyler Johnson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Point on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Wade LeBlanc has been summoned from the bullpen.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the eighth, and they did what they had to do in the ninth.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Into the box, Tyler Johnson. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Johnson is there, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings. And you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. And here's Jose
The
Peraza.
batter,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Peraza.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, there's another single. Now the first and second, 1 out. You better get this guy.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Johnson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So stepping in, Josh Bell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To third, Blake takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Tyler Johnson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready once again, Josh Bell. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Josh Bell.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Josh Harrison.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled to the left side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Ready for another chance. Tyler Johnson, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. 3. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ariel Miranda, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2 to 1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Tyler Johnson. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler.
First pitch coming, here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polanco.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Johnson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one, and Dan, when you know Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 2-0. Standing in, Tyler Johnson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Come on, big guy.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Two runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. And that retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Mesoraco.
Turn 2 right here. Turn 2. Here we go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to third.
There it is. Right there.
And he's retired here, 1 away. So stepping in, Tyler Johnson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Hamilton on the move. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Now batting, Trey Mancini. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, with your team really...
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. His prior history versus this arm, 2 for 9. This one's flared out toward left. Duvall on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on. Now at the plate, Tyler Johnson. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor. A look at Petco Park here on a fine Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Travis Jankowski.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Ball.
Ahmed will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With a moment here in downtown.
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Leading off for the Padres, first baseman Will Myers.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Tyler Johnson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blash going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Digging in and looking for more. Travis Jankowski. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Jankowski.
To third. Johnson. In. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Johnson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Bell is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
The left fielder,
here's Gregory Polanco. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
All right, come on now.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Margot is there to put it away and finally put an end to the. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tyler Johnson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Blash sprinting after it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-5 tonight. Ivan Nova records his 14th winning decision of the season. A marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Now at the plate, Tyler Johnson. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Tyler Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williamson looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Johnson is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Harrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his third RBI of the game.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mancini.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again,
right
Sean
fielder,
Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rodriguez.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Asuaje going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 6-3 game. Tyler Johnson will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming to you.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Let's go, big fella.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Into the box, Tyler Johnson. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Mancini.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now batting, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Austin Hedges.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pirates have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Pittsburgh slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chad Kuhl earns his 8th victory of the season. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only 1 out. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So he creeps ever closer. Tyler Glasnow enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Pittsburgh slugged their way to We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
At the plate, Tyler Johnson watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Borowitz is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Johnson. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Into the windup and the pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman,
Come on now, one
Josh
time, let her fly.
Harrison.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Johnson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty. Striding in once again, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, looks like he's
And
got
that's
one
into the
down.
outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. So digging in now, Tyler Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
25, Gregory Polanco.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Me.
Rodriguez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's down in order. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Great execution. Caught the third base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Johnson.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. A throw to the plate. On the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate. Ready for another chance. Tyler Johnson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Polanco.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want.
Settling in now, Tyler Johnson. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Johnson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig at the track. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run shot to right center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon McCarthy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. It's late. He's safe.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Pittsburgh. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Stepping in, Tyler Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Johnson.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Third inning, no score to this point.
Drive it right here. Come on, big.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it? So striding forward now, Tyler Johnson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Tyler Johnson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini.
Now batting,
He singled his
the
last
first
time
baseman,
up.
Trey Mancini.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Runner goes for second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the end.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark,
Fans
it's
are
never
final
easy
score.
to win
First
games
for
on
the
the road, so they are
victorious
very
Iron
happy
Fist.
with
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Now at the plate, Tyler Johnson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 7 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Johnson.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Come on now, one time.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Here you go.
Come on, big guy. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Johnson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
One-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Tyler Johnson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Walker for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Now batting, Tyler Johnson. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, stay hot now.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Johnson.
Third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. Doing here for Digging in for his second
Leading
at-bat,
off the fourth
Tyler
inning,
Johnson.
third
He'll look to
baseman,
get something going
Tyler
here in this scoreless ball
Johnson.
game. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Junior Guerra
The pitcher,
comes into
number
this
41,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Guerra.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. Johnson. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Striding in once
Now
again,
batting,
Tyler
third
Johnson.
baseman,
1 for 2
Tyler
with a double on his
Johnson.
line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Hey, come on now. Hey, come on, baby.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right. Will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the...
Ready once again, Tyler Johnson. And Dan,
Now
after
batting.
that home run, it
Third
looks like they
baseman,
might be able to end this
Tyler
losing streak that they've
Johnson.
been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering,
Here now
this
our
is a
final
good
line
win for
score
this team.
tonight for
And
the
tonight's
victorious
ends at a
Pirates.
6-2 finish.
8
The
hits.
Pittsburgh Pirates
No errors.
with their 80th
Seven
team
runs.
victory.
With the season winding down and his team teetering at the edge of the race, this skipper makes a final plea for a show of mettle. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Chris Sale gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today.
Batting
digging
third,
in now, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Stepping in, Dan Straley. Twos all over the place. Two on, two out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Johnson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Johnson.
First delivery to him on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Polanco Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for Miami, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Striding in once again, Tyler Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Johnson.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our... Ready for another shot now. Tyler start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Johnson.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. A chance here to check out the starting line.
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Taylor looking up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Johnson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Ryan Zimmerman.
On the ground to third. Johnson. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Tyler Johnson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, no one better now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. good one. Rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Johnson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Number 3.
Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out to left field. Blumenthal has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So no run. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle.
Batting third baseman, Tyler
into the
Johnson.
windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Johnson. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Johnson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, number 32.
Here's a pop-up now. Johnson is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tyler Johnson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Johnson.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Full count, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. So no run. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Johnson.
3rd baseman, Tyler Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Head-to-head against Nova. He's 2 for 4. Hit on the ground toward the left. Johnson. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Tyler Johnson.
Third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Gregory Polanco.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Batting 6th, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they get just a 1. Ready for another chance. Tyler Johnson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
The postseason, he is really locked in right now.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Zimmerman is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. A base hit in his first trip. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 47.
Number
2 on, 2 out
47.
for him here in the third. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they digging in once again. Tyler Johnson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Johnson.
Hey, you can do
Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. Harrison is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
Full count, here it comes. Ground ball right side. Murphy showing off his range. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Johnson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple.
Now at the plate, Tyler Johnson. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Batting fourth.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Ray Mancini.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Batting fifth. Right fielder. Josh Bell.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping into the box, Tanner Roark. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Johnson. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Johnson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready on 1 and 2. High pop-up. Murphy is there, 1 away. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Tyler Johnson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Tyler Johnson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and
trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled down the line. And this might tie it. Extra bases. And we might not be going home after all. The run Evelyn scores from second. It's an 8-8 ball game.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Anthony Rendon.
Now the 0-2 pitch to third. Johnson there. Throw gets him 2 down. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Here now.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's the key?
Batting third, third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Johnson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Johnson.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Mancini.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Borowitz comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
See you drive it, kid. See you drive it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson.
Hey, I like to stand up there, huh?
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1-2, here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Batting third baseman, Tyler Johnson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Hey, get your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over.